So a few months ago, I did a review of Rekordbox and Beatport Link. I gave some recommendations, and today I'm checking out Beatport Link with Serato. So let's check it out. Okay, so before we get started, I need to explain my whole setup here because I have a lot of USB devices connected. So there is some, latency, some lag issues, but hopefully we can get through this video and, when it's all said and done, you'll have a final product that's pretty cool. So I have my MacBook Pro, that's a 2015. It has 16 gigs of RAM, i7, but it is a 2015. That is the basically running everything. So I also have my Rodecaster Pro recording my vocals into that. Right in front of me, I have the DDJ SX3 controller that's controlling Beatport. That's also connected here. And I also have my Stream Deck and obviously Ecamm Live. So everything is going on here. So hopefully, we'll be able to get through this without too much latency issues. So let's just jump right into it. So first of all, with Beatport Link, you can log on and they have a 30-day trial. They've had this 30-day trial for, quite a while. So I would encourage you to try it out for 30 days. It's a product that's getting better. So who knows, you may like it. Once you create your account, then you can go over and create your playlist within Beatport Link. You'll have to select a specific platform, a specific plan you would like to start off with. They're not going to charge you, obviously. Like I said, it's a 30-day free trial. But I think what's interesting here, I've already logged in, created an account, and I created some playlists here. I think what's interesting here is, we still have this beta sign here. I don't know if that means the software is still in beta. Remember, I did this, Rekordbox and Beatport Link about 7 months ago, and at that point it was right about a year, and the software was still in beta. So I don't know, like 16, 17 months later, this is going into 2 years. So it says beta. I don't know if it's still in beta, but if it is, we're going into, 2 years in beta. So just keep that in mind. So once you create your account, obviously you should have a Serato account as well. I mean, you're not, creating a Beatport Link account and signing up or trying Beatport Link for 30 days. If you don't have a Serato account, you need a Serato account to do this. So anyway, once you log in to Serato, or once you, fire up Serato, then you log into Beatport, you'll get this home screen here that gives you the ability to, search millions of tracks, also create playlists, which is pretty cool. I can't recall if we had the ability to create playlists within the actual software, but again, that was Rekordbox. This is Serato, but I can't recall that, so I'm gonna have to look into that. So let's get right into the software. We have Beatport Link, and we also have Serato, which is kind of cool, right? Let me get rid of some of these windows. Okay, give me a second here. I just want to get rid of some of these windows. So I'm in Serato, and I'm also I'm logged into Beatport. So as you can see on the left-hand side, my left anyway, you have all of these specific genres, and each genre has a top 100. So, you can just go through the curated list that, Beatport is plugging to you. This isn't based on any, user data that they collected, and they're pushing content to you based on, your listening habits. This is just something that they created, their top 100, they want to plug to you. So just keep that in mind. And so if you go up to the Beatport folder here, that's just the entire folder, and you click over here in your search, you have to click the Beatport icon. That gives you the ability to now search, the millions of tracks that Beatport has. All right, so if you just go into, the search and you turn on the Beatport icon, you got to make sure it's blue. Then you can search, your favorite artist. So let's say if I want to go to Dubfire, I think I did that search before. It takes a little while to load up because it's searching, millions of tracks. So just give that some time. But everything is right here, so you could just search through everything that, Dubfire did. Let's load up one. So I loaded up a track in deck 1. It is going to read the track, sort of process it, analyze it. And I will say this, previously when I did do the review of Beatport Link and Rekordbox, there were some sort of issues with loading and analyzing tracks. They've taken care of that because, again, remember what I said, I have all these USB devices connected. So, there's going to be some latency, some lag going on. But I did try the actual software and a DJ controller, by itself, nothing connected. And, it was pretty snappy. It worked pretty quick. So that is an issue that they fixed, I guess, with firmware or, some sort of an update like that. And again, I'm not sure if this is something that I did previously, but the other thing that I can do is I can, throw tracks into a specific playlist that I created from Serato here when connected to Beatport. That's pretty cool. You can do that before. So if I go into, let's say if I just go into reggae and I like, this one track right here, Lockdown, I'm just gonna go and drag it into my test tracks playlist. And when I go there, it's there. So again, like I said, I don't recall having the ability to do that previously, but now you do. So again, it's those little details that sort of work. When I gave this software a try 7 months ago, maybe even 8 months ago, there were some bugs, some noticeable bugs, and it looks like they worked everything out. So, that's not bad. Okay, now, if I go back over here, one of the other things I was able to do, one of the other things I was not able to do previously, or we were not able to do previously, was batch analyzing. That is major. You want to be able to analyze multiple tracks and, sort of put your set together, dig in the crates, find what you're looking for, analyze them all at once, and you're good to go. I kind of appreciate that. I'm giving Beatport a thumbs up for that because, again, there were some bugs. And like I said before, when Tidal first came out with Serato, you couldn't batch analyze then. There were a lot of bugs and then a couple updates and everything started working fine. So I will give Beatport a thumbs up in terms of fixing all those little quirks, making everything work. And now the software seems to be working sort of flawlessly. It's kind of cool. So it's sort of bug-free at that point. At this point, I should say. But the elephant in the room is still the pricing, So before, the Pro plan was $60 a month. Don't know what you're getting for $60 a month, but it was $60 a month. They've lowered the plan. So now the Pro plan is like $45 a month. I don't know if that's still reasonable because even if I'm paying $45 a month, I don't own anything. So I can't download anything and just take it with me and do whatever I want to and never have to use Beatport again. I'm not owning anything. So I can't justify $45 a month, do a Tidal for $9.99 or something else like that if it's just purely streaming. But anyway, like I said, thumbs up to Beatport. I know, some of you may think that I'm a Beatport hater. I told you before, I'm not a super fan of Beatport. I've had some issues with downloading tracks in the past, but when companies are doing things right, you gotta give them their props, their due. And they came out with this. It wasn't right. They fixed a lot of bugs. It's working. It's sort of bug-free at this point. And so I'm giving you your props, thumbs up. But you have to get out of beta. So make that happen, and I think you'll have a pretty good product here. And also, you still have to work on lowering those prices. You got to lower the price. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.